89 Gemini just joined. Welcome to you. How come I'm not able to keep it? Give me a moment. Hi everyone, welcome to all of you for today's live. We are going through some very important things. People, say hello to Teacher Eva again.
Hello, I'm back.
Yes. Sally Talk joined. Welcome to all of you, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Today we had live session in the morning, right, Nathan? Right. Quite a lot of like very academic stuff in the morning. But today we have promised to all of you that we shall do another round of paper 2. And Teacher Ifa, have we covered everything during round 1?
No, we didn't cover everything because there is something important. We need a lot of time for that part. That's why we are doing it on the second session.
Correct. So we have gone through all the changes for paper 2 last time. Let's reiterate them again today with different examples. That's very nice. But of course, as we promised, we will share with you the most important tips to make sure that you are able to tackle the changes for PSLE English 2025. Yes. Hello to those of you who just joined. Yep. So let's bring it on.
Okay.
Today.
So yes, it's just our registration again.
Ongoing, people.
Yes, it's still ongoing. Get 2 free lessons when you sign up. Okay.
Terms and conditions apply.
Terms and conditions apply. Okay, so yes, we're going to go through the changes in 2025 PSLE English, but before that, let me introduce myself again. So last week, so this is me, and this is my name. So last week, some of you tried to guess what's my name, but this week, I'm just telling you my name, okay? It's Teacher Ifa again. Just telling you again, it's not Teacher Ifa, it's not iPhone, it's not IKEA, it's Teacher Ifa, okay? Please.
Teacher Ifa.
Yeah, it's Ifa. If every time you think about it, if that's me. Ifa. Okay.
Yes. So welcome again, Teacher Ifa, and to all of you. I think very importantly, hi, welcome, people of the world is here.
Hello.
Teacher Mitsuko and Teacher Ifa. Hi, welcome to you.
Hello.
Hope you've had a good week and hope you're having a good Friday.
Yes.
Hello, trying to prank. I like that the name is trying to prank. Welcome to you.
Oh.
So,
that is a prank to you.
And Teacher Ifa wanted to show you very quickly to those of you, Teacher Mitsuko had a haircut. Yes, we're going back to the short hair so we don't need to comb the hair. Thank you. Yes, Teacher Ifa, you want to show? Oh, yeah, you want to show the schedule. Actually, a lot of them may not know the upcoming dates we have, so that will be good.
Yes, so this is just the upcoming schedule. So all of this is done. Ours will soon be done, but please stay. Okay, stay until 9:30 if you can. So we have 2 more next week. Yes.
Correct. So today is actually the very last day we're going through paper 2. And we are actually, basically the best thing about this is we're not just covering the changes. The tips and strategies we're sharing with you is basically covering every single section of paper 2, whether or not it's affected by the changes. Yep. Like that.
Okay.
But of course, Teacher Ifa, being the teacher that she is, she likes to test you.
Yes, to ask questions.
Wait, I need to change account to get my #1 badge. Oh, this is Sherlyn.
Oh.
Right. This is Sherlyn for sure. This is Sherlyn.
You have to
okay. Yeah. Hopefully, for sure, this is Sherlyn. Let's see when she changes the account. Teacher Ifa, how are you? We are both well and alive. People of the world, thank you for asking. How about you? I hope you are well as well.
Yes. Do you have your dinner?
Now, while you are answering that question, the more important question is...
Which paper?
Recap.
Yeah. So which paper will the changes be in?
Correct.
Paper 1, 2, 3, or 4, or some of it. So let's just comment down below.
That was quick for Sherlyn. Look at Sherlyn. 1, 2, and 4. She knows it at the back of her hand because she joined the past sessions already. Well done, Sherlyn. So except for paper 3, as in the listening comprehension, all the rest of the papers are affected. The level of change each paper has, of course, you can dive deep into them. I'm sure you asked a million times already. Very good, Shirley. We just want to check if you're an auntie or uncle, huh? Mhm. And you have
Checking.
surely proved to us that you remember and you've been listening. Very good.
Yes.
So, Charifa, what are we going through today?
Okay, so today we'll be again talk about the changes in allocation of marks and the format in paper 2, the impact of these changes to the students' PSLE preparation, the sample paper analysis. So this is where we have a few activities for you. You can try. Okay, so those who were in the first session live, you know what kind of activity it was, but this time around it's something different. I changed the question, so it's not the same anymore. Okay, and the most important part is the study tips, which you need to stay. It's at the end. It's very, very important. You can screenshot it. You can. It's very, very practical for your paper 2. Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
So teacher Eva was right. Prepare to screenshot. Also, we have not covered all the tips last time, and we will make sure to cover every single one of them today for this live. Every section of paper 2, actually. Very exam smart tips. So keep a lookout. Hello, everyday Monday. It's a Friday, but I'm hoping you are still happy on a Friday. Oh, Sherlyn is now back to her usual hard work of liking the live. Thank you so much. Let's reach first milestone of live
And editing. It's just these 2 sections, but again, it doesn't mean that it will be easier. There's a reason why they make some changes in it. And there's other changes in it as well, the formatting and all. Okay? And paper 4 is where all the marks will go to.
Yes.
Yes, the reading aloud and SBC. So if you want to know more about the paper 1 and paper 4, please join our live on 9th December and 16th December.
Yes, 9th
Yes.
December, this coming Monday. Same timing actually. We'll dive deep into oral. But like what teacher Aoife said, there's mark deduction in paper 1 and 2, but that's not the only change. They actually added another element into those areas affected, and we are going to discuss each one of those things. Of course, help you understand now why incorporate these changes in the first place as well. Yes.
So the best part is no change in your paper 3. So
Yeah.
what's your paper 3? Who knows?
What's paper 3, huh?
Yeah.
We have just mentioned it just now. What's the name of the paper that was affected? Is that the one that's oral? Okay. If you've been listening, paper 3, you already know that paper 3 is the one where you sing. Is it the one where they ask you to dance? Okay. Paper 3 is what component of the English paper? People, quickly, let's go so we can move on. While you're busy liking Sherlyn, you can also share with us what paper 3 is.
Yes. Gabriel got number 3 gifted badge. Ooh.
Oh, wow. Lim TW and Ben, welcome. Thank you for joining the live today. Aha. Okay. Seems like nobody is trying the listening, but yes, it's paper 3 is listening comprehension.
Yes.
Not to worry though, whether or not they changed anything very critical in paper 3. I truly believe that when you master the skills needed for paper 1 and 2, for example, a lot of those will spill over to how you do paper 3. So make sure you actually manage to do your paper 1 and 2 well. Yep.
Okay, so let's move on into paper 2. So paper 2 is again the editing and the visual text. There will be changes in there. So this is where 5 marks will be removed in total. But not all 5 marks in one section, it's just in total. Okay.
Let's see if you remember, huh?
Yes. So let's play a little game because I like to ask questions. Who can remember? How many sections are there in paper 2? Is it 12?
How many big sections are there in paper 2? Very quickly, let's go. People. We shall revise because paper 2 covers almost half of your English grade.
So how many sections are there in paper 2? Is it 20? 20 sections. It's 50
Paper 2
sections.
only.
Yeah, paper 2.
English of paper 2 only. 9! Oh wow. Okay, she's actually trying to break it down. She's counting the different parts, I would say.
Yeah, different parts. So there's actually 9 parts but 2 sections. Section A or booklet A and booklet B. Okay, so let's try to play another game. I show you the marks so you can try to guess what are the sections for this. So try to put in order what's section A, B, C, or D for booklet A first.
This is the easy one. These are all your MCQs. Let's give it a try. You're being tested with what? S&T people of the world is actually in the next section. So we'll put it there. Oh my god, very painful to hear that. Grammar as in AR, ha? Forgot already. Okay. Grammar is definitely inside, right?
Yes,
Very good.
yes, grammar.
And then section B and C of booklet A involved your how good you are with the words and the definitions of these words. Basically, it's covering what? Sure, I got AL4 for English. AL4. Why do you look sad? Is that not the grade you're hoping for? Lynn?
Your red file coming out, not sure, Lynn.
Lynn, if number one, thank you for sharing your grade to us. Number two is if you are unhappy with your English grade for primary, do not worry. Going to secondary school is basically going back to the beginning. Okay, you can always bounce back. There's a very, very huge opportunity for you to bounce back on your English performance for secondary school. But what I can definitely tell you is there's a huge leap from primary to secondary English. So you will need to really put in more effort, more than what you've already put for primary, to raise your grades for secondary. Yeah? So that your AL4 will not define how you will perform moving forward. So don't worry. What's done is done.
Yes.
But of course, if you feel sad, yeah, feel the sadness, okay? You should not stop your sadness. But we have to move on. It's just the first milestone. There's a few more milestones coming. You will make it, and then join our live. We'll practice together.
Yes, join us.
Yes, teacher. Vocabulary, correct now?
Yeah, good. Okay, so grammar, vocabulary, the next two sections.
The next one is basically kind of like a different format of one of the two that's already mentioned, which is so grammar close. Shirley, close enough. That's the first section for booklet B. You did get the clue I gave you though. It's still related to section B.
It's something close. So you are close enough.
See, teacher Ifa already gave the answer.
Yes.
SBA's subject verb agreement is under grammar. It's very similar to vocab, Sherlyn. Very similar to vocab. It's just that it's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, but in this one has one passage. This one very good, very good, very good, very good.
Yes, vocab close.
And of course,
the last one is where the change will be at.
Correct. This is the one affected by the changes for PSLE. So you should know this, and you should know this by heart. Okay. Still MCQ though. Should be okay. Should be okay. But this is, I always think, this is the section in the entire booklet A that the lazy ones, the laziness will really come. Because this is the section that really requires you to examine every single option you are given.
Yes.
So you are sure that your option that you chose is correct, but some of them will just like nah.
I can find is there.
Correct. Keyword, and that's it. Yeah.
Yes.
Sorry, Archer, need to go back to liking. Oh wow. Very busy, sorry.
Okay.
Every day, Monday, you say editing. That is in the next booklet. Okay, let's review. People, the one affected by the changes is the 2K likes. Thank you. Visual text comprehension. You know the one where you're given a stimulus and then they give you questions about the stimulus. Okay. Now you're all very excited. Your answers are all from booklet B. So let's show you booklet B. Quick play.
So booklet B, the one that you not Shirley stated just now, grammar close.
Yeah, correct. They
Yes.
actually mentioned grammar close, editing, but they haven't mentioned the one after editing. The one it's one of their favorite parts, people. Oh, S&T, yes, people of the world, S&T is the fourth one. What's before S&T, people of the world? Do you recall? The one where they give you a full passage, then they blank out some of the words. Very good. Compre close. Good job.
Yes, good.
Well done.
Yes. Then you have your S&T.
And of
which you
course,
stated just now.
their most favorite part.
Yes, your most favorite part. You love this
We have
section.
prepared a lot of good tips for you, by the way, for all these sections. What's the last one? What's the last one? Mm-hmm.
Your favorite one, the favorite one.
Yeah. You have to do sequencing, you have to do true or false.
Mm.
You have
You
to
have to,
infer.
yeah, infer.
No, I love S&T only. Hey, it's actually good that you love S&T, Sherlyn. Quite a lot of students struggle with S&T.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, no one can? Compre. Yeah, very good.
Yes.
Compre what? Open.
Oh,
Open-ended. Good job, good job.
Mm.
Okay. So one quick recap of that. Then you actually do notice that one part in booklet A is affected and then one part in booklet B is affected. Okay,
Yes.
good job, people. Good job. Mhm.
Okay, so I will go through the major changes in paper 2 again. Okay, so in paper 2, section A, 3 marks will be removed from visual text. Then in section B, 2 marks will be removed from editing. So total 5 marks removed from paper 2. But
Mhm.
again, doesn't mean that it will be easy, okay? Because there's a change in the format as well.
Correct.
And there's a reason for the change.
Yeah, correct. Because even if there's no other changes, right? Even if there's just really reduction of marks, then they didn't change anything else. That would mean to say it would still be harder though, because they reduced the marks, but the standard is still the same. That means to say you'd have to scour, you'd have to fight for the marks. And exactly that's what's happening for composition writing. But this, however, for example, for visual text, they did some changes in the format.
Yes.
What about it, teacher?
Okay, so previously you only have just one visual text, right? With just a few pictures, there's a lot of text around. So this is the part where teacher keep telling you to read, read, and read, and read, because this is where you will just read the question, you see, oh, keyword, write down.
Yes,
keyword, write
correct.
down. Yeah, but end up, you'll be asking like, why do I keep getting wrong in this section? Because that's a way. Okay, so now the change is that you have two texts. One text with all the visual, mostly visual. The second text is just all words. So the text too can be from an article, it can be a dialogue as well. So same thing, you need to read a lot, but there will be more skills needed for you to ace your visual text now. Okay, so why is it that we have these changes, and why do you think visual text is important?
Right, so somehow it was 2-page stimulus before, but now it's still 2-page, but one has graphics, as in they really specified that the first text will now have more graphics into it, like, oh, fewer text and fewer words, but still 2-page. Isn't that easier? It does have some it does that. The change is not because they don't want you to read more words, they want you to be able to read between lines, read between the pictures.
Yes, in between everything, even the small text at the bottom, you need to read it. Okay, yeah. So
But the 2 words here, teacher Eva, why these 2 words?
why these 2 words? It's because it's very important. It's an important skill that we want you to have. Okay,
Correct.
it's like a life skill, I would say.
Yeah.
Especially in this digital world. Yeah, you need to have this skill.
Correct.
Media,
well done. That's the first word. And then how you process all the media content that you see and how you connect information from whatever they put in that content is overall called media. What? I forgot the word. Give it a try. Give it a try. You're very close. So of course, media itself is what you are exposed to all the time now. But what they're trying to do with the new changes that they are giving you is for you to be smart enough to process the information, no matter in what format it's shown to you. Because they may show it to you in words. Sometimes they're all in pictures. Sometimes in videos as well. Literally. Lecture. At least the first the first 5 letters of Sherlyn's word is actually correct.
Yes, I'll just show little. Not literally.
Okay, 2 letters left. Let's go, people. Literature. My brain only thinking about this.
Close to the word literature, but different form.
Yes, correct. Give it a try. One last try. How about people of the world? This is with 2 letters left. Is it closer? Literary. But then you replace the C with an R though, with it literary. Actually, she's only one letter away from the correct word.
Yeah, I'll show you one word, one letter there. Literal.
One last letter. Give it a try. Actually, no, it's correct already. You gave the A, and then her literary basically has the C wrong there.
Yeah, it's just a C. It's literacy, basically.
Correct. Media literacy. Very important. Which connects us to the very question, right? Because they may not actually know it. Like, media literacy, what do you mean? I mean, if they show me a picture, I know what it means. If they show me some words, I know what it means. I know what they're trying to sell to me. But it's about the different formats you're exposed to, and it's also about the number of content you're exposed to every day.
Yes, you watch a TikTok, you're exposed to it. There's the memes, the viral videos, you're exposed to it.
Yeah.
Yes. So I think we did this 2 times, right? Even in Teacher Arian's session, she even talked about it, right? So who can remember? Yeah, the number, the exact number a person is exposed to this media
Every day.
Yeah, every day or per day. Who can
How
remember?
many do you think? Both print and both online. How many ads do you think you're exposed to every single day? Whether you're paying attention or not, actually. Whether you're paying attention or not, ads are everywhere. Yeah, ads are everywhere. Why you ask? I forgot. People of the World says 100. Anyone else? Those of you who just joined. We're trying to check if you're all aware how many content or ads are you exposed to every single day? From the moment you wake up, you open your phone, down to when you go and watch the TV, down to when you take the bus or train, and then you look outside and you see the stickers and the banners and all those things. Oh, Charlene says 6,000.
Oh, good. Yeah, that's actually 6,000. Very good.
Correct.
So it's actually between 6,000 to 10,000 ads per day. You are exposed to it. So there's a lot of media exposure for you. Like again, your memes, the virals, your the ads, the McDonald's ads, all of those. So media literacy is very, very, very important because people can misinterpret the ads. Yes. So that's why the MOE have this visual text in your paper too, so that you can learn how to critically analyze the visual text. Yeah, then you can apply it in
Take it in face value. Right?
Yeah, don't take it face value.
We want to like raise a generation, you know, that is able to always think critically, and you process the information given to you. You don't just take it as it is. Okay, you know the reason behind why these things are done.
Yeah.
Or if you even push it further, you know if it's real or not.
Yes. So that's why it's important. Why? Because for you to critically analyze the visual and the text interaction. So this is your so-called text-to-text information, basically. Okay, so how you critically analyze, you look at the ads, you will be asking yourself, what is this for? Who is this for? Who's the target audience? Is this real? Does it make sense? So that's how you critically analyze the visual text. Okay, yeah. So for you to be able to critically analyze the visual text, it also helps you to enhance your ability to discern between the real and the fake news.
Very important.
Yes.
My God.
Very, very important.
I know some of you may not be, depends on how they are allowed, right? Because some of them might be in social media already, for example. Some of them are not. But what you can foresee in the future, if at some point you will be in social media, or even like just in the news itself from other platforms, right? It's you have to be thinking really well, because I can create a very, very legit looking news and make up whatever is inside. And if you don't think, you don't recheck, you don't process the information, you could easily believe that it's a real information, it's a real news. That is why I think it's very wonderful that there's text 1 and text 2. Hi, Kira! Long time no see! Hi! We miss you! That's why it's really wonderful. I liked it that there's text 1 and text 2. This one is graphics with a few text sometimes, and this one is purely text. But they're not from the same ads, or this could be a web page, this could be a dialogue. They're talking about the same topic, but they're all from two different sources. That's why it's very beautiful when they do the text-to-text question, right? It's to test them. Like sometimes it has similarities, but sometimes it has differences, and they want to know if you actually see it.
Yes.
And you'll dive deep into that later on.
Okay.
Hello, Kara. Welcome to you. You should look at Kara. You see, huh? Who is she? Who is her picture? Do you see?
Oh,
It's so cute, right? With a handsome oh, I tell you what. Cute. She has a Ronnie. So cute. Yes.
There's one more here. I don't think you can see.
Yeah.
It's taped.
Should put it down soon for Ronnie. So yeah, that's the very important thing, people. So it's good that you understand the reason why these changes are done now, because over the next few years there may be even more changes, and you have to be adaptable to it. But teacher Ifa, can you show me some examples then?
Okay, I'll show you some example. One of it is this about EasyLink card. This one is through Facebook. So if you see it, it says, congratulations, we give away 500 transport cards.
Yeah, bye.
Can travel for free for a year.
So good,
Yes, I
free
will
for a
see.
year.
For a year, I will quickly just click on it because what did they say here? You must answer the questionnaire to confirm that you are a real person. I'm like, oh, of course I'm a real person. Let's just click on it.
Later you click the link, they ask you for very sensitive information. Boom, you just gave them access to your life.
Yes. Check your account code.
And you know who these scammers like to victimize? Those of you who do not like to process the information in front of your eyes. That's why we want to educate you, and this is the first step towards making you better at your media literacy skills. Yes.
Yes. So I have another example.
Pay attention.
Ta-da! Here. It states that it helps support your immune system, vitamin C, and 13 vitamins, minerals, and herbs. So basically, they are telling you that you can just drink this. It gives you all the vitamins. You don't need to eat. You don't need to drink any other drinks.
Just this one.
Just this one.
Then later you suffer.
Yeah, you suffer. So that's why even if you read such package, you need to again critically analyze it. Is it true? Is there such things? It's just a lemon. Is that orange? Orange. Just an orange. How can you have so many vitamins in it?
Correct.
Yes. Okay. So from here then you can understand that, oh, it's fake. It doesn't make sense. Yeah. So that's how visual text or media literacy works.
Sure, I'm going to be very famous on December 25. Why, Sherlyn? Are you doing a stunt on December 25 that we don't know of? What, are you going to reveal something on December 25? Oh my God, I hope you'll be famous for something good, huh? Sherlyn, I'm telling you, be very careful with that. Also, finally, before we move on to dive deep into the changes, to be very honest with all of you, I have worked with the marketing team this year. And being in the marketing space for more than a year now, I can tell you that a lot of these people, we can, if we choose to, right? A lot of marketing people can choose to not be truthful. Not that I do it. I try my best to always put out what's correct. But there is a lot of opportunity to actually just show whatever it is that people want to see, even if it's not real.
Yes.
Sometimes it's not even, sometimes they don't really put false information, but they omit information as well. So when they omit information and they just choose what to show you, you have to be smart enough to see like, oh my God, they're saying this, but what about this? Why is this not mentioned? It's because like that. So there is an actual discerning. There's a lot of discernment involved, so you have to be really smart at like question whatever you see around you. But of course, we start small. We start by mastering our English language skills.
Just read it first.
Yes. So teacher, changes in the marks, I think that's the most important one. How about it?
Okay, so I will go through the changes in the marks. Like I said just now, 5 marks removed, right? So for visual text, again, 3 marks removed from these sections. So from 8, it will be to
Dun, dun, dun. Bless you with the carrot.
5. 8 minus 5 is 3. So it means 3 questions will be removed from this section. Okay, but again, doesn't mean that it'll be easy. Because again, we changed the format and there's an extra question to visual text as well, which is very, very, very important, and it really helps you in your media literacy skills. Okay, so let's look at the example.
So
here.
recently, we had some papers from the students. Actually, these are the proper examples from different school. Nanyang, look at this. Text 1, tan tan ta. It's about a poster of a shampoo advertisement. Then text 2 here is actually an online article talking about shampoos.
Okay, so we'll try to do the questions. Do you need time to read first? Or can I just go straight to the question?
Pay attention now. This is the information we will use for the questions. Are you all ready? We have to try it and see.
Pay attention.
Like, 5 questions. Would it be easy? But do keep in mind, Teacher Aoife mentioned that one new question type is added to the 5 questions. So you have to go and look for it. But, please process the information here. Luscious luxury. Product of Pure Lux Pro. Unlock the secret to luscious hair.
Yes.
$25, 3-in-1 bundle package. Wow.
Until 10 December. This is what, 6 December.
Correct. And then you have a testimonial here. Wow.
Yes.
From Steph Lim, movie actress. Wow. Okay, let's go to the question, people, and give it a try so you can experience the changes for yourself. No need to wait for it when your school gives it to you and then you get very low marks. Experience it now.
Let's experience it now. Let's look at the first question, okay? So according to the poster in text 1, which of the following is true of the shampoo collection? So this is the part we have to go back and forth and see which one is true.
Yeah,
Okay.
First tip, First thing you read, you feel, You feel like it's true, so you're just gonna choose one. Don't do that. Read the option, confirm. Read the second option, confirm in the stimulus. Read all 4 and confirm. That's when you can finally say, I have the right answer. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, options are, the shampoo collection is sold in sets of 3. Each bottle of shampoo in the collection costs $25. The shampoo collection caters to female users only. The name of the shampoo collection is Pure Lux Pro. What do you think is the answer? Give it a try. All your clues are here. Shirley and Kara. What you think? You are teaching in a tuition center. Hello, Sophia. Yes, we're both teachers and writers of work. Tuition center, yes, the name is right there. If you're interested. Sophia, are you turning P6 soon? We are turning P4, or maybe turning P5 as well. This live will be important to you, so you understand the changes for PSLE. Okay, people, we are in question 1. We're looking for the number that is true, because 3 of them is actually not true. Give it a try. Let's go.
Do you need us to zoom in?
Clear, Is it clear, Yuki, from there? Maybe we zoom in a bit more, so at least both pages can still be seen. Actually, that's good. We just show the other side. Okay. That's perfect. Hopefully, let me see it from my phone. What do you think is the answer? We are in number 1, people. We are in number 1. I see from my phone if it's clear enough. Anyone? Let's go.
So answer 1, 2, 3, or 4.
Writers at work. Okay, I think it looks clear enough. Okay. Hello, charming and lovely. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay. Sherlyn, are you there? Do we have an answer for number 1? Why do you have to ring the thing? Is it painful in the ear, Sophia? Sorry for that. Okay. Sophia, do you have an answer for number 1? I can't see. Is it not clear enough? Okay, hold on.
We cannot switch off the light, right?
If you don't mind the electric fan turning off. The comment is blocking. What do you mean the comment is blocking? As in cannot see, is it? The true love sent to me, a partridge in a pear tree. I memorized this, 12 days of Christmas. Oh, people of the world is back. People of the world, can you give me your answer for number 1? Let's go. Actually, I'll give you all 10 more seconds. If you can't give me the answer, I will give the answer. Sure, Ifa, you test me.
Okay. Student Mitsuko. What is the answer?
I shall explain to you, Teacher Ifa, what I think, Teacher Ifa. So I'll walk you through the process and how natural in one, So Sherding says you think it's one. Okay. Now I shall walk you through the process and how Teacher Ifa basically expects you to process the question, Okay. So I'm a student. Okay. The shampoo collection is sold in sets of 3. Is it? Let's find the information here. $25 3-in-1 bundle package. 26 Then blended citrus and floral fragrance. My favorite shampoo collection disappoints. My hair is healthier and more voluminous ever since I switched to using luxury collection. Product of Pure Lux Pro. Suitable for all of those 3 exclusive burgers to offer maximum benefits. It doesn't basically say that it's sold in sets of 3, but you do have the choice to buy it in a bundle, right? Yeah. Correct. So it doesn't say, but there is a bundle package that you can choose to buy. But it doesn't say that you can only buy it in a set. So I wouldn't say so, but let's check all the other numbers. Each bottle of shampoo in the collection costs $25. Is it? No. Hold on. No, because each bottle, all 3 of them cost $25. So number 2 is wrong.
Yes, crossed out.
The shampoo collection caters to female users only. Definitely wrong. Look at this.
Yes.
Even the pictures are. That's why I tell you, pay attention to the pictures and the graphics also.
Yeah.
The name of the shampoo collection is Pure Lux Pro. No, it's the creators. Also, number 1 is actually correct. No, Sharifa. Is the answer number 1?
Yes,
correct.
It is number 1.
They never said you buy in single. That means to say must only buy in bundle.
Yeah.
Is it correct?
So
use our exquisite shampoo collection. Oh my God! So now I'm reading properly. Had I not read every single other parts, I would have gotten my wrong answer.
Yes.
So check every single one, and I'm very sure this is the one. Number 1 is the answer. Yay! Now give it a try.
Okay, well, let's try the second question. Okay, the quote from Steph Lim, the movie actress, included in the poster in text 1 is added to convince reader that the shampoo collection. So what is she trying to convey to you?
Normally they like doing this in their ads. They will put testimonials of people who has experienced the service or who's bought the product. So you know, if it comes from a person who has benefited from the service, then it would be more believable. What did Steph Lim say actually here,
My favorite shampoo collection never disappoints. My hair is healthier and more voluminous ever since I switched to using the luscious luxury collection. That is my
Definitely Steph Lim. Okay. OMG, I hate this kind of question. I know, Sherlyn, but whether you hate them or not, you know, you have to face the question and answer them right.
Yes, we are teaching you the life skills.
So with that statement from Steph Lim, what do you think? Okay. Why did they add there? They want to convince the reader that the shampoo collection is actually what? Okay. Give it a try. What do you think? I usually guess. Okay, then Sherlyn, show us what your guess is. I can only hope that it's not a wild guess. It's a guess that you have processed. Okay.
Yes.
It's a smart guess.
Smart guess. Okay. Is she just trying to say it's her favorite? It made her hair smell good. Helps her to improve hair conditions. Or will be available for a limited period.
What do you think? Give it a try.
From whatever she states here.
This is the only reference. The question was kind enough to actually tell you where to zoom in on in the graphic stimulus. Okay. What do you think? Okay, 10 more seconds. Otherwise, I shall be Teacher Eva's student again.
10. 9. Me as a teacher in class, 8. 7. And then this is where they will start screaming.
No, right? Teacher
Yeah.
Eva, no! Why is it so fast?
5. 4. 3. 2.
Wow, Sherlyn actually made it. Sherlyn made it. She said number 3. Teacher Eva, is it correct?
Yes, it's number 3.
Very good.
Good.
One thing they have to be careful though is, pay attention. The first option says that the shampoo collection is her favorite. It is indeed mentioned here that it's her favorite, but that is not the main gist of her entire testimonial. So be mindful. Finding just keywords will not cut it. Okay? If you see there's favorite here, then there's also favorite there, then this is the answer. Cannot make that kind of connection, ha? You need to process the information. Now, made her hair smell good. Did she talk about anything that smells here? Actually, no. Yeah.
Don't have.
Her words were healthier and voluminous, which doesn't talk about how her hair smells. But, sure, Eva, this is correct, no?
Yes. So that's basically the answer. Helps to improve the hair condition. Yes, it's healthier now.
Correct. It's healthier now and then voluminous. Will be available for a limited period. Also, she didn't talk about that in the testimonial. So it's number 3. Very good, Sherlyn.
Okay, now let's move on to the next question.
3 unique formulas to offer maximum benefits. The picture of the shampoo collection supports this by giving the impression that the shampoos can see them. Sure. What are these options? Sure.
So option 1, suit different people. 2, serve different purposes. 3, are sold at different prices. Or 4, contain different ingredients. So you have to find again, where is it? So they did state it here. 3 exclusive formulas to offer maximum benefits. And then they showed the 3 different shampoos. Yeah. So they did say that hydrates, repairs hair, promotes clean scalp, stimulates hair growth. So what is it trying to convey? What kind of impression are they trying to convey? Yeah.
Specifically, right, when they say 3 unique formulas to offer maximum benefits. So what exactly do they want to tell you by using these specific words and these information right here?
Yeah.
What?
1, 2, 3, or 4?
Give it a try, give it a try. 10 seconds. Let's go, 10 seconds. So we can move on. Yes, 10,000 actually. Correct.
10,000. 10 seconds to count. For me to count down again.
Hi, just joined. Hello, hi. Welcome to you. 5 more seconds and 5, 4, 3, 2.
2.
Hopefully you guys ain't depending on me. Surely you can also always give your answer if you want to. Sure. 3 unique formula to offer maximum benefits. Suit different people. It actually does not really talk about, I mean, of course that when you have very good formula, that means to say you have to cover as many people as you can, but I think that's not the main point of why they highlighted this for maximum benefits. Serve different purpose. Oh, that could be an option, but I will not settle first. Let me see all the other options first. See, process it this way. Are solid at different prices? I don't think so. Are solid. Are sold at different prices? I don't think this line is zooming in on the price. So yeah, I can X number 3. I'm also Xing number 1, but I'm still question mark number 2. Hold on. Contain different ingredients. But so now I am choosing between 3 unique formulas to offer maximum benefits. Suit different people or contain different ingredients. 1 and 4. Sure, I am down to last 2. Do I have one of the correct answers for both of them?
Yes. Is it a 2 or 4? Which one?
A 2 or 4? Oh my god, serve different. Did I skip number 2? Oh, no. I said no number 1, but I'm questioning number 2 and 4.
Yes.
Okay. Serve different purpose, contain different ingredients. If you are the one advertising this, what do you think will make people feel good that they will eventually buy it? When they think that the shampoo can do many things, or that the shampoo has many things inside.
Mm.
As a consumer, I don't care what's inside the shampoo. I care about what the shampoo can do to my hair.
Yes.
Number 2. Sure, it's number 2. Is it number 2? Oh,
Yes,
Sherlyn also
yeah.
says number 2. She agrees. Good job, Sherlyn.
Okay.
Oh. Very
Yeah.
good. Mm-hmm.
Let's go to the next one. Now we go to text 2. So according to text 2, consumers need to choose their shampoos carefully as. So you need to read the whole thing first to find the answer. I think I'll let you read first.
Mm-hmm.
You want to zoom in?
We do a reading aloud session.
Who wants to read first paragraph? Who wants to read second paragraph?
Divided amongst the people. Sure, I give you your pointer.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Teacher blessed you with the banana sword. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Okay. We cannot ask them to read, right? So we read. Is it? Oh no, it's banned. It's banned.
Sure.
Never mind. I'll continue reading. So unlike how they are advertised, most shampoos in the market are similar in composition and function. They share common key ingredients such as water, detergents, conditioners, and preservatives. While manufacturers boast real benefits and unmatched effectiveness, a closer look at the ingredient list reveals striking similarities across brands and product types. Our teacher is boasting.
The differences between brands often lie in the slight variation in the ingredients or the amount of each ingredient used. However, the differences between products of the same brand often lie in the fragrances and dyes used or the marketing claims made rather than variations in their basic components. Thus, the remarkable effects splashed across their packaging are often misleading. The truth is, we do not need to be picky when selecting shampoos unless a dermatologist recommends one that scientifically helps to deal with specific hair and scalp issues. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah.
See, yeah? This is why they're trying to really teach you. This is media literacy in action. They're trying to teach you. It's showing you. It's talking about shampoos, but in a different light as compared to the shampoo advertisement there. They're actually giving you a warning that a lot of the shampoos have the same basic components. There are only very slight differences in the amount per ingredient or maybe in the fragrances. But technically, you shouldn't be that picky unless, of course, you have real hair problems, and the dermatologist actually suggests something very specific for you. Very interesting, no? This is what I love about the passages they choose. You can actually learn from the passages they give you. So, Cherry, going back to the question. So now they're asking, according to text 2, consumers need to choose their shampoo carefully. Why? Why now, people? Why now? Let's show them the options again, Yuki. Thank you. Sure, I need to go soon. Okay, Sherlyn. Hope you can come back whenever you have the chance to do so. So, first option, they have serious hair or scalp issues. Shampoos generally work for all hair types. The effects on the packaging are misleading. Only a dermatologist should recommend shampoos for everyone. There's one very main idea in text 2 that you should open your mind to. It's the main reason why they actually talked about it. Is that don't be fooled by all this, like some of them will even put their for all types of hair.
Yes.
I wonder if it's true when they put their dermatologically tested.
I don't think so.
I hope it's real, but now I'm questioning.
Yeah.
I'm questioning also when they say it. Yeah. With vitamins and minerals sometimes, they add all those things. But I know, the thing about it is that what they say may be true. But for example, we say, with vitamins and minerals, because they've added a drop or two with it. So they're technically not lying, but at the same time, they're over-exaggerating the information in the packaging.
Yeah, that's how they do the advertising, marketing strategies.
I know, right? I'm telling you one. So, according to test 2, they need to be careful because as they have serious, or not everyone, not all consumers have serious hair or scalp, so I don't think this is the answer. Shampoos generally work for all hair types, not really. That's pretty obvious to all of us. The effects on the packaging are misleading. I would say this is the one. I think the main point they're trying to drive here is that you just don't take it as it is now. And only a dermatologist should recommend shampoos for everyone. It will be good if you would listen to a dermatologist, but not really only a dermatologist. Basically, you won't need a recommendation, especially when you don't have very serious skin, scalp, or hair problems.
Yes.
Okay, so is it correct? Is it number 3?
Yes, number 3. The answer is here. That's why it's important for you to read the passage, the text, and annotate here, okay?
Very
Highlight.
good, Sherlyn.
So you need to underline or highlight your clues so that you know the answer is correct. It's like a reassurance for you as well.
Correct.
Double check for that. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. This is a special question. Yes, this is your text-to-text connection. Okay. So the question is, we cannot be sure that the shampoo collection in text 1 is more worthy of purchasing as compared to the other brands because text 2 says, yeah.
See, this is exactly what teacher Ifa talked about, the importance of media literacy earlier. You being able to not just trust one information and it is, maybe good to confirm the reality or the accuracy of the information via other platforms or other reliable sources, for example. Exactly the same case, at least. So what are they trying to tell you here, Sherlyn, while you are still here? What do you think, why can't you cannot be sure that Text 1 brand is better than all the other brands because Text 2 educated you that. What did Text 2 help you learn?
Yes.
If you've internalized the second text, right, actually it would be good. But
Yeah.
it also requires you to actually see the information in Text 1.
So you can compare. So is it only fragrances and dyes used differ?
Yeah.
We do not need to be picky when selecting shampoos. Manufacturers boast real benefits and unmatched effectiveness, or most shampoos in the market are similar in composition and function. Yes.
Keep in mind, they can be telling you the right things here. Every single option may be correct, but you have to focus on what they're asking you. They're asking you that you cannot really be sure that this shampoo is better than all the other brands because of what Text 2 said. So what do you think? 10 seconds. Let's go, and then we shall review the answer.
10, 9, 8. Oh, no, she didn't join back. 7. She joined back when I'm counting down. 6, 5, 4.
Oh, wait.
Okay.
So much pressure.
Okay. Count down slower.
Okay.
3. 2.
And 1.
1. Okay.
What do you think, Sherlyn? What's the answer, teacher Ifa?
Okay, so I'll just show you the clue first, okay? The clue is here. However, the differences between products of the same brand often lie in the fragrances and dyes only. Yeah, so we cannot be sure the collection is worthy because only the fragrances and dyes are used differ. That's it. Yeah. So this is one text-to-text connection. This is a new format in visual text. So later on, we will share with you again from other papers, like the different types of text-to-text connection questions. Okay? Yeah.
So do keep in mind the text-to-text connection question. You have to be very logical about it because they may ask you to confirm something that's correct or confirm something that's wrong. But only with your understanding of the connection between text 1 and text 2 will you get the correct answer, yeah? Okay. Okay, now Teacher Ifa is actually about to share to you a very good process and how can you tackle visual text. And I would say this is a very good process that you can use for even Compre OE as well.
Yes.
So remember this acronym. What is it, Teacher Ifa?
Remember my name.
Actually, it
Yeah,
rhymes.
remember my name. It's called the Rarfa. So instead of Ifa, you just remember Rar. Okay?
Rar.
Rarfa.
Rar.
So you can tackle the questions with Rar.
It's good. No, it's good to follow a process when you do something. So you make the most of your examination time. Reality is you have limited time during exam. You don't have forever to actually do the question. So follow a proper process so you don't miss out anything. Wow, look at this. Sherlyn is back with her other account. And she remembered the meaning of Rarfa.
Yeah, it's good.
Very
Okay.
proud of you. Very proud of you. Oh, look at this Yuki. Yuki, you join. Is that you? No. Hello, Yuki. Other Yuki. Welcome to you. So, step number 1 is always Sharifa. What is it?
Is read the questions. Okay, don't read the passage, the text first. Read the questions, so you will know what you need to look out for.
Correct.
Okay, so while you read the questions, you need to. Who can remember the next?
There's another
one?
thing that you have to do with the questions.
Yes, you don't just read and then okay, go to the text. No, you need to do something with the questions first.
Correct.
It starts with letter A. The other letter starts with letter N.
Yeah. What the questions?
It's like one of the reasons why media literacy is important, because you need to.
Actually, is the spelling correct? Spelling for what, huh?
Read questions.
Did you spell something that is wrong? I don't see any I don't see any wrong spelling here. Sherlyn. But what to do with the question? Of course, the moment you read them, you also have to process them. Processing what you have just read is
Next letter A. Next letter, wait, A. The next letter is N. Next letter is A.
Okay, people. Okay, if you are unable to guess it, let's give it a try. Ifa, what do you think is the next step then? After reading the question, we shall move on to
analyze the questions. So this is where you annotate, you highlight the keywords, you read through the options as well. Okay, so again, you need to, at least by then you know what you need to look out for.
Correct.
So after you do all of these, you read the questions, you analyze the questions, then you read the text or the passage.
Correct.
So this is something that you can use in your Compre OE as well. Read the questions first, very, very important. Don't so excited, read the passage. Questions first. So after you read the passage or the text and everything, then you can find the clues.
Okay. J7s, hello J7s, welcome back to you. Find the answer, correct?
Yes. So find clues, find the answers, highlight, annotate again, check again if that's the correct answer, then you answer the questions.
I like this fun style, J7s. Very sophisticated. Yeah. Good job, good job. And then finally, when you find the clues, you are finally ready to, which actually don't ever forget doing. Very good answer. Very good answer. The question, well done, people. Answer the question. So actually, very good. Follow Rarfa, which Teacher Ifa said can be used for visual text and can also be used for comprehension open-ended. Okay. And keep repeating it until it becomes second nature to you to follow this process. Especially that a lot of you actually miss out 1 and 2. Step 1 and 2, just anyhow, and then go straight to the passage. Follow the process. Ken?
Yes.
Now, Ifa, I understand visual text has has quite a few changes. -3 questions, but then there's 1 additional question. Is there a way for me to be able to do visual text properly? As in, I want to dive deep into the process of doing it. Do you have any tips for anyone there listening?
Yes, so just nice, we are going to the tips on how you can score well for visual text, because again, and again, 3 questions is removed from there, but again, there's a new format, which is the 2 text and again the text-to-text question, right? So these are some things that you can take note of. You can screenshot if you want to, if you can see. So the first thing again, read and check everything, including the small print, which is important in the visual text. Okay, there's the part where you need to read, because sometimes they have they will set a very huge thing like, oh, free sample, blah, blah, and then at the bottom will be like, with terms and conditions apply.
Correct.
Yes. So you need to read everything to understand what the poster is about or the ad is about. Okay?
Actually, if they recall earlier in the stimulus, there was the two pictures at the sides were actually clues to one of the questions. So pay attention even to the smallest element there. As long as they place an element there, look at it and see, because every single element they put in that graphic has a purpose. Yes. So it may be included in the question. Check everything, including the small print.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then that's where you highlight, circle, underline the keywords. Basically, you annotate your questions, the text as well. Make sure you annotate, okay? That's how you check your understanding of the text of the question as well. Don't leave it blank.
Correct. Yes, you are correct. J7s, this is mother.
Oh.
Yeah. This is not mochi. This is mochi. This is matcha. Mother. Okay. Bigger. She's here to pay attention if mochi and matcha are behaving. Sometimes they misbehave when mother is not here. I'm telling you. Yes. So, actually, one more thing about highlighting and circling and underlining, right? It's actually for you. You know, sometimes it has happened so many times before. The question goes to ask about, check choose which one is true, choose which one is false. And because, right, just one circling of true actually gives you a nudge. It's a visual reminder for you to look at that important information again before you answer. Because it has happened for my students. The question was asking for what's true. Then in his head, right, for some reason, like, oh, it's asking for what's false. So he went on to answer something that was false. And of course, 3 of the options are false.
Yeah.
And then this lazy student answered, oh, number 1 is false, correct. And then chose number 1. Sometimes because you circled it, you underlined it, you highlighted it, it gives you that visual reminder that, hey, pay attention to this information later when you go back to this. It's a solution for those of you who have that tendency to be careless.
Yes.
Yeah, lower the risk of you being careless by annotating, giving yourself visual cues.
Yes, these 5 marks can make a difference, okay?
Correct, right.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
just
true.
5 really can make a difference. Okay, so again, annotate the keywords again is for you to understand. So sometimes some of the questions you state which one is true, or sometimes you'll put there which one is not true.
Correct, girl,
or
yes.
not false. So it really is for you to annotate for your understanding, okay?
Correct. I agree to that.
Yes. Okay, so after the same thing, review all the options and verify each against the verify. You need to check.
And the keyword each. Each.
Each.
Verify each option. I know this is when don't be lazy. Don't be lazy, I'm telling you.
Yes.
Check number 1, counter check. Number 2, counter check. You even noticed me earlier. I read the option right. I went to number 2. I wasn't sure if number 2 was my answer. So I went on to proceed to do and check 3 and 4. And then I realized, oh, number 2 really is the answer. I'm convinced after checking all the other options. So verify every single option.
Yes. Must verify. This one I just share with you a little. This is what I do in class. Okay. So when I do visual text, I will go through each option, each question. My student will be like, why?
I know. They complain one.
Yeah, why must read every option? That's it. There's a reason why, okay? So that's why I'll question them again. Like, how do you know this is correct? This is not correct. So they need to find, it's like a treasure hunt in class. They need to find the visual text.
Sometimes you go and say, one time, one student goes, I don't want to think. Oh my God, that's the reason why you're being examined. You are required to think, okay?
Yes. Think. This class time is for you to think just these 2 hours.
But I think ultimately you have to, the students have to see the text as their ally. It should be your friend. It's supposed to, you have to see it as something that can help you actually find the right answer. So be happy to go and check the information in your text. Yes.
So this part very important. Do not rely on memory alone. Always verify, annotate, and confirm.
Again, VAC.
Yes.
Verify, annotate, confirm.
Yes.
Okay? Remember this VAC.
Yeah. So today you learn the RARFA, you learn the VAC as well. Yeah.
Keep
Okay,
in mind.
Keep in mind, it's very, very important.
Right?
Okay, so just to summarize again, the major changes in the visual text, again, it's to instead of just a one page stimulus, it will be two, text 1 and text 2. From 8 marks will be removed to 5 marks. Down to 5 marks, 3 marks removed, and again, this one very important, one text to text connection question. Okay, so the next few slides are the ones that we will show you a sample of this text to text connection.
Fresh from P5 end of year examination that recently ended.
Yeah, so one is from Queenstown Primary School.
Take a screenshot if you want to. This might be good for you to actually practice on your own. We have added the text-to-text connection question, since this is the very new one for all of you, yeah? Okay, so Queenstown, here we go. They did one poster, and then this one here is an extract from a community website, a hiking community website. Okay, anything else, teacher?
So next one, this one. So same thing, the question is like the one that we did. We cannot trust the way text 1 portrays the Hornbill's teamwork because text 2 says, so there's a comparison you need to check. Why is it so?
Correct.
Okay, next one, similar reason, you need to check again. Read every option, try to find the clues. This is the one we did previously. They aim to. Then this is one we did just now. Okay?
Good job.
So now let's go to editing, your favorite part.
Easy.
Yes.
Correct. Prepare yourselves. Okay.
This is where you're going to do some activity.
Let's see.
Yeah, we'll test you on your editing skills.
Let's see if you can edit still. Not easy. Okay, sorry, J7s. Okay. Now, J7s, it's time to practice, yeah?
Okay, so before that, let's go through the changes first. So from 12 marks, it will be 10 marks. Yeah. So 2 questions will be out. This is something you need to take note. Very important. This is how you strategize on how to score well for editing. 5 spelling and 5 grammar. Yeah. So when you do your editing, you can see, you can count on your own how many errors are there. Let's say if you realize like, hey, there's 6 spelling, means one of the blanks should be wrong. Yeah.
Correct. Sometimes, yeah, because some students, they can, I already know it's 5 spelling, 5 grammar. Yeah, but there's a reason why we tell you. It's because sometimes, right, there are misspelled words that you don't, because you don't know the word, you also don't know that it's actually misspelled. Yeah. But then being able to count all the other ones can actually eventually help you arrive to the conclusion like, oh, this must be a spelling error instead of a grammar error. Yeah. So it still pays to count. Yeah.
Okay, so are you ready?
Let's give it a try. Okay, do one quick exercise, J7s. Let's give it a try and test your editing skills. Oh my God, I remember this typhoon. Pretty intense.
You were there?
I was there. I was in the typhoon, people. Because Philippines was badly affected with this typhoon. And at least I'm not in the area that was affected the most. But still pretty intense. You can see the strong winds. You can see a tornado from afar. Then the roof of the people flying everywhere. Oh my God, pretty intense. That's why I like the passages. Passages are very pretty intense, right? I'll give it a try. Let's go. Typhoon Haiyan was an extremely powerful tropical cyclone that devastated Tacloban, Kyrie Bonif.
They devastated Tacloban. Then Kyrie.
Full stop.
Yeah, full stop. This one important for reading aloud. Okay. But remember.
I didn't see the full stop. Sorry. Okay, Kyrie Boniface. What a fancy name. Is only a few hours old. J7 says was. Wow. Is obviously spelled correctly, so it's a grammatical error.
Yes. So
is it correct, Char?
Was. Very good.
Well done.
Okay, so was. How you get this was is from this was.
Correct.
So that's how you find the clue. Next one. One of the many births before dawn in an under-equipped and overcrowded hospital in the typhoon range city in the Philippines.
All right, this one first, number 37. One of the many births. Births. J7's good job.
Yeah, we got births right. Good. Okay, make sure do not write it in uppercase. Okay, just take note of that.
Correct. Careful,
Yeah,
please.
lowercase, lowercase. Okay, the next one, ravage.
Typhoon. Means to say it has expanded its wrath there. Wrath. Typhoon. Okay. I like that they spell it ravaged.
Yeah, ravage. Ravage. Okay, ravage.
Correct. Okay, J7's the word is not revenge. Hold on, listen carefully to the wrong spelling. First things first, if you are unsure of the word, actually read the wrong spelling. So you can go and say, it sounds like ravaged. So you notice the wrong spelling has no N. That means to say it cannot actually be revenge, right? Because you would perhaps you are okay to assume that the sound of this wrongly spelled word is still close to the sound of the correct word. So give it a try again. Ra.
Yeah.
Okay. Give it a try. Ra. Okay. Give it a first one. Actually, the first two letters are correct.
Only the first two letters are correct. The rest you can try.
Very good, Jay. Got it. Well done, Jay.
Yes, ravaged.
In the Philippines. Okay, full stop.
Full stop. Must take note.
Yes, Chair.
The nurses, which were working on 24-hour shifts, wrapped him in plastic to keep him warm.
Poor baby.
Yeah, because they did not have an incubator.
First, you have the word which here, which is obviously spelled correctly, so you know it's a grammatical error. But you obviously also know that we are referring to the nurses. So if you are referring to human beings, you don't say which. You say. Well done.
Very good.
Who? Okay. Oh, so you know, a few hours and 7 weeks early. So that means the baby is small. So when the baby is small, I mean, they're born premature. They were born way earlier than when they were supposed to be born. They need some heat. And when you need some heat, you're placed in this thing called an incubator. And so that's that word that you're looking for. You have to be incubated, you know, like what chickens do to their eggs. You know, they sit on their eggs until the eggs feel the warmth. Okay? So how do you spell the word? Obviously wrongly spelled. Give it a try. J and J7s, whose names both starts with J. Okay, try. The butter, try. You know that song? Fly. Equibit. Okay, you try J7s. Again, listen to the word. I think you can try to spell it actually. Even if you do not know the word, I think you can try to spell it. Incubator. Incubate, from the word incubate. Close enough. There's just one syllable there that needs to be corrected, which you don't need to actually use Q. You need to use a C. But close enough. You actually managed to get close to the sound of it. How do we spell it, Chur? Instead of Q, okay, like this. Incubator.
Yes, incubator. Same sound, but it's just different letter. C, incubator.
Yes.
Okay, good job. Okay, we have another page of it. Next one. Oh,
we go back first. Yeah.
just ruin my face.
They were worried that Kyrie might not survive his exhausting mother.
Exhausting mother.
You can actually say exhausting mother, but that's not the context here, so you're not supposed to say exhausting mother.
21-year-old Emily lay on a bare mattress on the floor of the next room, watched over by her cousin. Yes.
Okay, J7.
Exhausted.
Is it correct? Yes, good job.
Yes, exhausted. Very good.
Oh my god.
She's so exhausting.
Okay.
The next one. This Jeremy's Lame said Kyrie needed antibiotics to help him fight off a possible infection picked up during the complicated for an delivery. Even the spelling is complicated.
To help him fights off. Do you say fights off? J7's remove the S.
Yes.
Are we supposed to remove the S, teacher Eva? Yeah,
Yes.
good job.
What about the next one? Complicated.
This one should be easy. Although the word is complicated, the spelling is not.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yes, complicated. Next, he could breathe for himself but needed oxygen from a tall green cylinder that stands nearby.
Tall green cylinder that stands nearby. Stands is obviously spelled correctly, so you're not dealing with spelling here.
Yes.
But you're dealing with what? Is it subject verb agreement? Is it tense? Or is it a different verb altogether? J7, I'm telling you, this is an irregular verb. So you don't do the past tense with adding D or ED. So you're getting there. You actually did understand that this is a tense problem, but I need you to tell me the right past tense of stand. Give it a try. You almost there, J7s. You almost there. Is there another one? Okay, I think you might be able to get this, J7s. What's the past tense of understand? You don't say understand it, right? Good job. Well done, well done, well done. One of the few dozen the neonatal ward had access to. Every bit of available space was used to accommodate the many patients streaming into the hospital. The women and the children perched on bed frames that lined the corridor was a pitiful sight. Accommodates a commonly misspelled word because all of you will be confused which letters to double or not to double.
Yes.
To double or not to double, that is the question. Spell accommodate and give it a try.
How do you spell accommodate?
Oh, wow! Very proud of you. Double C, double M. Good job, J7s. And speaking of spelling,
yes, let's go to the next section.
Let's go and go hard on the spelling because number one, you can take note that these spellings we're about to test you with are words that you really need to spell because schools like to test them.
Yes.
But at the same time, we're doing it as a game. So
let's
come on.
game. So the first one, guess the correct word. This is the one that you just did.
You just did this, J7, so give us the right letter very quickly. Let's go.
Can
Not letter, number, sorry.
number. Or you can state the color as well if you want.
Okay, J7 says number 2. Obviously, very good, unless you have amnesia.
Oh, why is it? No. Okay, yes.
Good job. Next word. The next word is commonly misspelled embarrass. Oh, a very common word you even have to use in your composition or your essay, so you have to be able to use this properly. Let's give it a try. Which one is spelled correctly? Same problem. Which letter is to double or not to double?
Yes.
That is the question.
Embarrass.
People of the world and J7s both think it's number 4. Is it double R and double S, teacher Eva?
Yes, it is.
Do you remember the technique I told you to remember that embarrass is double R and double S? What does the double R and double S stands for? Hello, Vase Beanie. Thank you for the gift. We are very thankful.
Thank you for the flower. Thank you for the rose.
Do you remember when you are embarrassed, what color does your cheeks turn to? And that starts with letter R. Red, right? So remember red. And what's another word for embarrassed? That starts with H. That starts with S, not H. Red. Shh. I'm waiting, We need to learn this, So another word for when you're embarrassed is you are. 3-letter word. You are shy.
Yes.
So red, shy. Remember red, shy? Then you remember it's double R and double S. Okay, perfect. Let's go.
Next one.
Dun, dun, dun. Surprise! Students like to forget one letter inside.
Yes.
Let's see.
Which one?
This word was not in the previous set, right?
No,
Yeah. This is new. Let's give it a try. J7 says, sure, it's number 1. People of the world, do you agree? Do you think the number 1 is one spelled correctly?
Why 1? Why not 3?
Right,
Surprise.
surprise.
Same. Surprise.
It sounds like people actually say surprise. Oh,
Yeah.
people of the world agree to number 1. Is it really number 1? Let's go.
Yes.
Good job.
Number 1.
All right, next one, please.
Successful.
You have to successfully choose the right answer for this one.
This one, give me the color. You can give the emoji as well if you want. The color of emoji.
J7 says 2. People of the world says 3. Okay, 2 different answers. What do you think, Cher? Is it 2 or is it 3? The question is, again, is that doubling of the letter or not doubling of the letter?
So it is number 2, correct, successful. Again, you need to double the letter C and letter S. Again.
Double C and double S. Let's go. Oh, this one.
Next one.
This one, I gave you a reminder about this last week, people.
Which one?
Give it a try. J7 says 3. I see. 3? Do you agree, people of the world? Do you think it's also 3 people of the world? Remember what I talked about prefixes and suffixes last week? Was it last week?
Last week. Was this? Yeah, last week Friday. No, Monday. This week. Was this week? It was a long week.
Interesting. It is. We seem to have forgotten. Okay, in number 3 also. Is it number 3? Let's give it a go. Very good.
Yes.
Very good.
Next.
Oh, this one. I have a student who struggled with the spelling of this, so we both decided on mnemonic to help this student remember. Remember which one to double again. Occasion. Let's give it a try. How to spell occasion? People of the world says it's number 4. How about J7's 3? Okay, we have 3, we have 4. Let's give it a go. Which one is the right answer? Dun, dun, dun.
Yes.
So for occasion, only C is actually doubled. I had a student who struggled with this every time. So you teach that 1S, 2C, and then next time it's spelled wrongly again. So okay, so what is your problem? Sure, I just forget that only 1 letter is doubled. Okay, so okay. So occasion now. Okay, let's think of 2 occasions that starts with letter C. Any occasion or holidays, that starts with letter C. One of them is upcoming already. And that's how I got the student to remember. Say, okay, teacher, 2 occasions. Maybe I can go for Christmas and Chinese New Year. So occasion how? What do you celebrate? Christmas and Chinese New Year. And then next week, occasion, Christmas and Chinese New Year. Yes, until it just got stuck in the head. Like, oh my God, you keep saying Christmas and Chinese New Year. I know it's annoying, but you remember it nonetheless. That's the most important thing. Okay, next word.
Same thing. What to double? What not to double?
Occurrence. Okay, from coconut.
Oh.
I like that you're thinking.
Yes.
So you find your own ways to remember the spelling. It can sound ridiculous. It doesn't matter how ridiculous the mnemonic or the fun thing is. As long as it helps you remember, then no worries. One sure. Anyone else wants to agree? People of the world, are you there? What do you think is the right spelling for this one? Give it a try. Messi or Ronaldo? Here we go again. Why all of a sudden you're talking about Messi or Ronaldo? People of the world says 1,000. Okay, so people of the world agreed to J7's answer. Is it number 1, teacher Eva?
Yes.
Good job. Okay. Now, next word. This one, you've done this previously. Let's go. Ecstasy. How to spell ecstasy? Banana or apple. Oh my God. Let's keep it going, people. What number do you think is the right one? J7 says 1. I see. People of the world agree? Larin Love Luck, welcome to you. Thank you for liking the live, Yuki. Oh, Jay's edits also agree. It's letter. Very good. Well done. Well done.
Yes.
So the
Number
answer is
one.
number one. Good job.
Okay, next word. Favorite word. Very favorite long word. Environment.
The one that usually people like to drop one letter.
Yes, because it's pronounced that way. They listen to its environment like that.
Oh, 7K likes. Thank you. Okay, what do we think is the right spelling of environment here? J7 says 4. Ooh. Environment. Is it? Jay's edits. We shall focus on the spellings at the moment, yeah? I know you love these players. Okay, People of the World also says number 4. Well done. Good job.
Yes, environment. Guys, pronounced as environment. Okay, let's go to the next one. Another favorite word. Independent.
Independent.
Yes, independent. Which pen should you use?
3 and 4 same, is it?
3 and 4?
No.
And 4?
No, all of them different now.
Independent.
Actually, a very good way to do this is go back to the root word, which is depend. Because I would assume you know how to spell depend. Then from there, add in at the beginning. Depend, add ent in the end. You should be good to go.
Yes.
For just now, one previous. Okay. But for now, it's all different, right? People of the World says number 2. Is it? Check.
Number 2?
In. Number 2, I read it for you. Independent.
Which one? Red, blue, orange. Was it orange?
Sophia is back. Welcome back, Sophia. I like the name Sophia.
1?
1. Is it?
Yes, it's 1.
Well
Good.
done.
Yes. Just remember that the depend, pendants, and then in.
Good job. Okay, moving on to the next one. Ooh.
Hey, why is it always accidentally? Sorry.
We have some technical issues, people. It's zoomed in.
Yes. Panic. Okay, next one.
Next, apparently.
Yes. Apparently, this is spelled wrongly.
Yeah. Wow.
So they were spelled wrongly.
Well, I can't be trained. Okay, is 4 for this number? Is it? Very good. Apparently. Good job.
Remember the parents inside and app.
Oh, that's
Parents
nice. I like that. The parent inside an app.
Yes. Parents inside.
I like this.
Okay, next one.
Good way to remember.
Another commonly misspelled word as well. Separate.
And we learned a way to remember the spelling of this, people. Let's give it a try. Separate. How to spell separate? Number 2, they say. Why do you know? How do you know it's number 2, J7s? Do you remember how? Do you remember the technique that we learned last time to remember the spelling of separate? Give it a try to recall. Blue, fish and chips. Thank you for your answer. So fish and chips agree with the response of J7s and People of the World. Are they all correct?
Yes.
Good
Separate.
job. And normally people get this A here wrongly. So do recall there is a rat in separate.
Yes.
There is a rat in separate. Doesn't make sense, but helps to remember. When I was a kid, I was probably in P1, I find it hard to spell beautiful.
Oh.
So in my head, I always spell it as B-A-U-tiful. So then I remember that's E-A-U. So it sounds ridiculous in my head, but it helps me spell beautiful. But of course I say, it's beautiful, but oh my god, how do I remember the vowels? 3 vowels, I don't know how. So in my head it sounds beautiful.
I remember.
And I remember it enough, so I will never misspell it. So no matter how ridiculous it is, Find fun ways to remember the spelling. Let's go.
Okay, next one.
Oh my God, are we allowed to write this word?
Yeah, we're
We
allowed
shall
to.
try.
Okay, just state the color, okay?
Yeah. Say the color. Do not say the word.
Can't-
People.
Can't even say the word.
Yes, cannot.
Cannot.
Nonetheless, it's still commonly misspelled, so you have to know how to spell it. J7 says 3. No, 4, but people of the world sticks with 3. I shall show you 4 also, huh? How about who was here earlier? Fish and chips. Fish and chips. Which one do you think is the right one? Okay, so is it 3 or is it 4? Tang dang 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 tang dang dang
Let's
dang.
see, it's 4. Very good.
It's 4.
Yes. So again, this is the double letter again.
But with a T lah, with a T.
Yeah.
Sometimes they go crazy over the S. It's just S all the way to the end. To be fair, it needs memorization because sometimes some shen and is S, some shen is T.
Yes.
So unfortunately.
So that's where you need to really practice your spelling for this. Okay?
Correct.
Next one. It's so bizarre.
The spelling is also bizarre.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
When something is strange, you say that it's bizarre.
Yes. Is there B in bizarre?
Is there
Is
B in bizarre?
Does it go
Give it a try. Give it a try, people. Let's go. Okay, people of the word says it's number 3. Oh. Do you agree, J7? Do you agree? Oh, he also gave number 3. Is it 3?
Yes,
Good job.
it is.
Well done.
Next
Good
one
job.
is a little tricky if you don't really know the word or not exposed to the word.
Correct.
Yes, liars.
Wow.
Yes.
I will liaise with you later.
Yes, liars. Liars.
Hello, Alyssa.
Hello.
Now you shall have to spell the word. What is the correct spelling, Madam Alyssa? Did Jean unlink the account yet? What do you mean unlink the account? What conversation have you been having that we don't know of? 3. I like the Is it 3, Chur? Okay, who else wants to agree? Who else wants to try?
None.
The above. None of the. Huh? But one of them is correct, Madam Alyssa.
Yeah.
One of them is. Give it a try. Give it a try.
It's not liars. It's liars.
Try. Where's okay, J7 already did. How about people of the world? Do you have a guess, people of the world? And Alyssa? Alyssa says blue. Okay, so we have orange, we have blue. Oh, thank you for the heart, Alyssa. People of the world also says blue. Okay, 3 of you giving an answer, and none of you got it correctly. So it's about time that we learn the spelling of this one.
Yes.
I'd rather you get the wrong spelling here. Oh, you can't see red. Oh, she can't be angry.
Oh, it's not clear, is it?
I see. Sure, I changed the one. Okay, J7's changed his mind. And the correct answer is...
Yes, liars.
Liase.
Yes. So just to go back, this is the spelling that a lot of students spell instead of this. So just remember, liars has the letter I here. Okay. Okay. Next one, fluorescent.
Fluorescent lamp.
Yes. Fluorescent. Which one?
Wow, floor.
Yes, not the floor.
If we're laughing at it, basically means it's wrong spelling. OMG, poor Ronnie. I know. Don't worry, we're taking down Ronnie soon. Huh? Soon. 4. J7 says 4. I see. Anyone else? Ronnie's still on the wall. We promise you we're gonna be taking down Ronnie before Christmas, okay? Do not worry. But Ronnie is fine. He's actually enjoying his time there.
Yeah.
We just covered his mouth so he cannot complain.
Just hanging there.
Because, hear me out, it's been days without food and water. Please send us some packages here so that we can feed Ronnie. Okay. But don't tell them we are going to be the one eating the food.
Yes.
You didn't hear anything. Floor is the odd one out. Correct?
It
Not this
is.
one. But you still have 3 options there. What do you think? Red and green and alike with the flu. Same Is it? No, this one different. But are these two the same? No, you all and all you. Correct.
That's a tricky part.
But red and yellow ending the same, so I go with red. Oh wow, I like the processing that she has explained, right? And this one is the same, that one is different, and then he went up all the way to red. Is it red? Let's give it a try and see.
Yes, it is red.
Good job.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Next one. Tongue.
How to spell tongue? You know this. You have this as a part of your body.
Yes.
You have to know how to spell this.
If this is Ronnie, then it's
Also Ronnie.
Ronnie too.
But this one is Ronnie. This one is Ronnie. This one is Ronnie. 1000%. She says yellow 1000%. You are very certain, is it? I am happy, and J7s also agree. I am happy that you're all very sure of your spelling. It's not like yellow. It said yellow. Very good.
So it is yellow.
Good job.
Tongue. Next one.
Let's see.
I remember this has been one of the PSLE paper.
Yes. Commonly tested words because a lot of you get confused with the doubling of the letters once again. Millennium. I remember a way that I got my student. I remember the way that I got my student to remember this spelling. It was ridiculous, but maybe I hope it works. So People of the World says number 2. J7's also 2. Alyssa, you agree to number 2, is it? 2. I lost my earring lock. Good thing is still in my, like, you know, the lock behind, but the earring's still here. Okay. Is it number 2? Double L, double N?
Yes, it is.
Very good.
Yes.
Oh, new word. Wait. Oh. This one I divided into Mil, Len, and Neum are 3 friends, and we created a story around it, but they knew that the friends were Mil, Len, and Neum.
So there's a good way to remember.
But actually, you know what? You can use ChatGPT and then tell ChatGPT, help me remember a fun way. Give me a fun way to remember the spelling. ChatGPT can give you some funny they will turn it into an acronym to help you remember the word. Give it a try.
It's good. Okay, next one. It's so humorous.
Humorous.
Ronnie to be here.
Funny. Okay, give it a try. This one is easy, Alyssa. This one is easy.
Humorous. Which one? Humorous.
Which one is it?
You got this wrong before.
J7's 4.
Try to get this right. 4?
Got
Anyone
it wrong
else?
3 times. No, maybe it's the right time now. Now is the time you get it correctly, Alyssa. Red confirm out. I see. Because of the E, is it? Sure, isn't 2 and 4 same? 2 and 4. Oh, we made things easier for you. Yes, they're the same.
Yeah.
So now you only have 3 options. Very good and very observant. Blue and green are the same. So no need to worry, Alyssa. So now, Alyssa, you cancelled red, right? And blue and green same. That means to say you're basically left with 1 and 2. Is it orange or is it green? Because yellow wrong. Okay, so you're going for blue and green, is it? I see. Is it
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah. 2 or 4 is same. Okay. Next one.
Necessary. Okay, this one you already know the rule as well.
Mm.
Rust, you mean red, is it? Necessary.
Yes, it's necessary to spell necessary correctly.
Very good.
Necessary.
Remember the shirt, people. Remember the shirt. Your clue is the shirt. Alyssa says yellow. J7's also yellow. Is it correct? Dun, dun, dun. Good job.
Yes.
1 collar, 2 sleeves. Okay, that's why remember the shirt for necessary.
Yes.
All right, good job, people. Well done, well done, well done.
So
Now is the most important part. We will now be discussing the tips and tricks that we want you to bring home with you. Because if you're already home, then bring to the room.
Bring to your school.
And bring to school and apply. Yeah, I'm happy that we actually do have, we are just in time to actually discuss the tips and tricks with you. If should you want to take a screenshot, definitely do so. We will be going down to the details of the tips and tricks to navigate the changes for PSLE, but at the same time, to navigate paper 2 in general. Okay.
Yes. Okay, so take a screenshot. Okay, so the tips to ace editing is
First and foremost.
Joy, wow. Take a screenshot. Yes, during our classes, we'll teach you on how to tackle the papers more in depth. Yeah. But right now, we'll still share with you the tips on how to tackle each section of the paper 2 so that you can score well in it. Okay? So let's go to this one. There's a lot. Oh, one, because I put everything 1 because everything is important. So it's always number 1.
Hey, Alyssa said, what is the shirt? Alyssa's shirt is like the clue that you have to remember that is one necessary is 1 C2 SS, 1 collar, 2 sleeves. Okay. If I give you a singular banana, will you let Ronnie go? Sure. Give us the banana. We will replace Ronnie. I want to enroll for Sec 1. Yes, you are definitely welcome, Alyssa. You are welcome here. Invite us to work. Okay. So, sure. What can I do to make sure I get a perfect score for editing?
Yeah, so first thing, skim through the passage first, okay? So you understand the topic, you understand the general tense. So like what we did previously, the general tense was all in past tense. Right? So for example, stand, past tense would be stood. Or teach, past tense taught. All those things you should understand that part. Okay, then take note of commonly misspelled words and create a spelling list. Yes. So whatever that we went through with you just now, those are all really the commonly misspelled words. Yeah. We even went through the different ones last session. Yeah. But it's okay. The ones that we went through just now were all the commonly ones as well. Okay? Then practice your spelling. Like what Elisa said just now, you keep on misspelling. Which one was it? Humorous, is it?
Yeah.
So you need to practice.
But sure, what are the different ways they can practice their spelling?
Different ways to practice your spelling. You can break it down, like what teacher Mitsuko shared with you just now, the ways to remember, separate a rat. Millennium, you have your story, the mill and the nim. Yeah, so you can use those methods to remember the spelling. Okay?
Correct.
Then again, this one is very strategic way for you to score well in editing. Make sure it's only 5 grammar and 5 spelling errors. If you do it and you realize like, oh, it's 6 spelling errors and 4 grammar errors, you know 1 word is wrong.
Yeah.
So that's why you need to check again.
Yeah.
Okay, next one. If unsure of words spelling, try to match it with similar sounding words. Like the one we did just now, incubator. Yeah, try to match it with similar sounding words. So basically, you can actually use your phonics as well here for this. And also commonly tested grammar errors. Basically, they like to test your SVA, your word form, preposition, articles, and tense. Commonly, I would say like tense.
Yeah. Tense is very common.
So just a tip here. Use the wrong word as your clue for grammar errors only, okay? Because there's no... If the word is not misspelled, means it's a grammar error. Okay, so the answer is like a family member of that word. So they belong to the same group, category, do not go far from it. Unless it's the irregular tense. Just take note of that. Like teach the spelling for No, sorry, the tense. Past tense for teach is taught. So
Mhm.
spelling is different. So that part you need to really take note.
Correct.
Okay?
So do recall that, for example, if the wrong word is this, you cannot be giving me the, oh, sure. Some students do this. They know it's a grammar error, but they go too far from it. So, for example, the wrong word is a preposition, right? It's in, and the correct answer is on or off. It's in, and then suddenly the answer they put there is the. Or like the wrong word was this, which means to say, right, if the wrong word is this, the correct answer is most likely these, those, and that, right? But you cannot be just like this and then you put their walk, for example. So you have to look at the wrong word, and the correct word is from the same family. Is this, those, these, and that. Or if it's the, then basically you're thinking of all your articles. It's a, and, or the. If it's a verb, most likely it's either word form, that means to say, or the tense. So walk, walked, walking. You cannot be giving a different verb. Yeah, so think about it that way when you're correcting grammatical errors, huh?
Oh wait, one common thing of the word these. There's two types of these. There's a singular and a plural these. Yeah, so let's say you feel like it is correct, it is this, they need to look for the clue in the passage.
Correct.
Are they referring to something that is singular or plural? So it's the same sound but different spelling.
Correct.
Okay? Yeah. Okay, next one. Here again, just like a glance of for paper 2. Again, two sections changed here. So from 8 marks it will be 5 marks, and from 12 to be 10 marks. So now your paper 2 will weigh 45%, but the duration stays. It's still 1 hour 10 minutes because again you need to spend
50,
more
no?
time.
1 hour and 50 for paper 2, no?
1 hour 50?
Yeah, 1 hour and 10 is paper 1.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
correct. Paper 2 is 1 hour and 50 minutes.
1 hour 50 minutes. Okay. Yeah, because again, paper 2 you need to spend more time. For example, for visual text on the text-to-text connection. For editing, again, you need to check 5 spelling, 5 grammar. So it's still the same duration. Yeah, it's just that you need more time to assess it, to check your answers.
Correct.
Now let's go to the summary before we go to the tips. Okay, so in summary, despite the changes, the core skills needed still remain. Again, for visual text is the media literacy. So plan, response, and articulation of ideas are still essential. Spend just a little bit more time in these areas for preparation. Again, 5 marks can make a difference, even 10 marks as well. And in summary, it helps you to increase your media literacy skills as it is also needed in your secondary school's English curriculum.
Correct.
Yes. This one important because even in secondary school, their visual text has text 1 and text 2 too, right?
Correct, yeah. And then the leap lah. For example, there's changes in situational writing. I can definitely tell you it's to prepare you for what's to come for situational writing in secondary school. Visual text now is very similar to visual text in secondary English. So in a way, it's to help bridge the gap and the difference between primary English and secondary English. Okay, and now is the very important time. These are now the very actionable tips as well that we would like to share with you. Generally for paper 2, and we would like to dive deep into every section of the paper as well. So now is a very good time because we're not skipping this part. Most important part, people, prepare for this. Let's go.
Okay, so here tips for paper 2. You watch our TikTok live. We have it almost every day, right?
Yeah.
Yes, there's a lot of useful tips there. Even my bosses made the video there. I watched the one about break up and break. Break up and break.
Break up and break over or break off?
Break off. Yes, that one. Yes. What's the difference? There's a lot of useful tips.
Oh, J7s use Duolingo. I use Duolingo too. Good job. Duolingo is a good tool for you to master the language. Yes. First and fourth, one very helpful. First and fourth. Yeah, thank you, Alyssa. Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
So this one, read more articles to expand your vocabulary bank and grammar skills. So when I was in primary school, secondary, I actually have like this notebook that I put in all my vocab inside.
That's nice. So you
Yeah.
have your own vocabulary
Yes.
list and bank. That's very
I
nice.
have it. So when I want to write my composition, I want to use like those bombastic words, I'll just flip through and use it.
See, then it's easier for teacher Eva to kind of like recover the words that she wants to use because they're all in one place. So you can do the same thing for your vocabulary.
Yeah, so that's one way you can do. Again, your spelling list, practice a lot for the spelling, especially the commonly misspelled words that we just went through just now. Practice and practice so that it's you get used to it. Yeah, so it'll be like a muscle memory.
Correct.
Yeah, it'll be easy for you. Okay, then do more. I know you've been doing paper 2 practices. Do more.
We do first and fourth only. But if you do first, right, you're basically doing third also.
Yeah, because we have
Because
this.
we do go through a lot of paper too. So you see, you do first, you're hitting 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yes. Okay,
Correct.
so watch our WOW videos on YouTube.
And writers at work with us.
Yes.
Hi, Lisa.
Thank you for trusting us.
And Duolingo, yes. Funny. Okay, moving on.
Right, so this is an example of the YouTube channel. We have a lot. I'll just show example of it. Wait, YouTube. Who have YouTube account? Can watch, can follow, okay? Follow our account.
We have quite a lot of videos already in the channel, and they're all properly arranged into playlists. So at least you can just select the playlist that you like lah.
Yeah, this is me, by the way.
Wow,
So yeah, for Elisa, you want to join us in secondary, right? We have your secondary special live sessions.
Correct.
And your paper 2 practice are all here. You can do it together with them.
Even oral, right? Oral model
Yes.
responses. We always make it a point that every single year we produce a new set that would answer the most recent PSLE and O-level oral questions. And we are almost ready to release the ones from 2024. Exactly the one that this year that they used to do. Yeah, so we have quite a lot. Go and explore the playlists, everyone.
Yes.
Yep.
If you want to expand your vocabulary bank, then you can watch
Correct.
this playlist as well. Yeah. We have teacher Mitsuko here.
Faces everywhere. Sure. But Turin face reveal or not. J7s. We don't know. We shall ask Turin about that. But I shall forward your concern to her. Okay, now is the perfect time. Let's dive deep into every section of paper 2 because we understand that it is 45% of your overall English grade, so you have to be able to score well for this part.
Yes. So let's go to this next one. So these are some tips for booklet A. You can take a screenshot.
Take a screenshot, people, if you have to. On one of the account or something. Really? But teacher Rin never showed her face right, Yuki. Is it? Did we ever show teacher Rin's face? No lah, Lisa. Haven't seen teacher Rin. Yeah. Haven't seen. But maybe. We don't know. We never know. Sure, how about booklet A? This is the MCQ part. Is it supposed to be easy because I have choices? What can I do?
So MCQ is where all of you will think it's easier, just write a number. Some of you do many more, right? So these are some tips for you to score well in your MCQ, okay? So read the entire question before answering, including any additional sentences. Read the entire question. For grammar especially, so at least you know which grammar rule you should apply.
Correct. Normally, right, sometimes, because some students, right, there's 2 sentences in the question. The blank is in the first sentence. Because the blank is in the first sentence, they feel like they don't need to read the next sentence. But do keep in mind, there is a reason why they place the next sentence there. It's supposed to give you a clue as to what the right answer is. So read everything, even after the blank.
Everything. Okay, so ensure you understand the full scope of the question. Okay, as it might involve multiple grammar concepts.
Correct. One very common one is they usually always like to test both subject, verb agreement, and tense. But some of you very lazy. You stop at, I know it's singular already, so I'm just gonna choose number 1 is, and then you didn't see that at the end of the sentence it says last year. Correct. Then you should have chosen was. So sometimes they test you with more than one grammar concept. So read the whole thing, understand the whole thing.
Okay. Yes. So yeah. So this is what the key was going to say. For example, if you already know the verb should be in the singular form, keep reading. They may also test you on which tense to use. Yeah. Okay. So this one is this tip you can actually use for editing as well for grammar.
True. That's true.
You have to read the whole thing first.
Correct.
Okay. So next one is your visual text. So this is what we went through just now. Remember your VAC, verify, annotate, confirm.
Yes. Verify, annotate, confirm. Do whatever you want with your paper. The paper is yours. Of course, don't eat the paper. But feel free to do annotations to give yourself their own visual clues, visual cues, especially for words that you know you should not be missing on. Whether it's true, it's false, or not true.
Yes, all those.
Not false. Correct.
Yeah, so like what Elisa did just now when we played the game, she kind of ruled out which one is right or wrong, right?
Correct.
You should use that skill for visual text as well. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so this one, I'll let you screenshot both of it if you want to. You can have the Ronnie here. Can see the whole thing.
But also recall what teacher Eva shared with you earlier about the process. Rar.
Rarfa.
Let's see if you recall the meaning of Rarfa later on before we end the live, people.
Yes. Okay, just remember my name Eva, but Rarfa because you want to do your compo with Rar.
You're going to bed, Alyssa. Good night, Alyssa. Thank you for
Good
dropping by
night.
today, madam. Okay. Okay, we're clear with booklet A. How about booklet B, the one with no MCQ?
Yes. So synthesis and transformation. Yes, but whose favorite was it just now?
Yeah, correct.
Sherilyn, is it?
Sherlyn.
Not Sherilyn.
Sherlyn.
Sherilyn.
Correct.
Yeah.
SNT. But do keep in mind, some of them feel like, oh, SNT, it's okay, man. I don't need to score well. There's only 5 questions. But each question costs you 2 marks, and it's all or nothing.
Yes.
So one careless mistake, you lose 2 marks.
Yes. No
So-
full stop. 0.
So for a lot of times, right, this is the very sad part. This is what makes them very sad, because normally so many students do not only realize the importance of the marks they get from SNT when they lose all of it.
Yes.
So then they couldn't believe looking at the 0 and said, oh my god, 0. But then they see the overall grade. Said, had I not done those careless mistakes, I could have gotten 4 or 6 more marks.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so for SNT, really need to do well in this. And also punctuation, please. Some of my students, they did so well SNT 0 because why? I forget full stop. Forget full stop,
So sad.
forget comma. Yeah.
Yeah.
So just take note of that. Okay, so here, ensure your answer maintains the original meaning. Very, very important. Do not change the meaning of the sentence. Okay, and ensure that you have accurately included or replaced all the information provided in the question.
Correct. So that is a way for you to actually check. The moment you're done with your answer, go back to the original question, start cancelling. You are supposed to be able to cancel all of them because either you have used the word or you have actually replaced it properly in your answer. So that's one good way for you to check to make sure that you are not. Okay, sure, I will go see your channel got Churin face or not. Channel what?
Right, that's like what channel is it?
These people are gonna scour every corner of this. Don't worry, J7s. Churin perhaps continue joining her live and then convince her. Maybe she will show up. Maybe one day we'll do a face live where Churin is the one doing the live and you'll finally see her. We never know, J7s.
Yes.
We never know.
It's like a face reveal.
Yes. Okay, so that's about it for SNT. SNT is quite hard because it deals with a lot of grammar concepts.
Yes.
So I need you to try your best to expose her. My favorite divas, hello Cat Lava 23. We are
Hello.
divas. Hello to you, madam. So yeah, SNT touches a lot of grammatical concepts, conjunctions, the BFFs.
Yes.
So you really have to expose yourself to all those types of questions, but at the same time, this is when you really need to know when you're wrong. You really have to figure out why you're wrong. Otherwise, you're gonna get the same type of question and still get it wrongly and lose 2 marks again.
Yes.
Correct.
So for SNT, what I can say is that you really need to understand the grammar rules. Yes.
Correct.
So like especially the BFFs, some students will remember the first word but forget the last word because the second word is not given in the sentence.
Correct.
Yeah. So that is something you need to add on your own.
It's one of the common SNT questions that there's BFF, so to, from, between, and, neither nor, either or. What else? They like to test you with direct speech to reported speech. What else? Active to passive voice. Prefer to, would rather than. Yeah, they like to. But of course, you have to be exposing yourself to all these questions. Ken? Now, the favorite of everyone, Compre Close. Compre Closure.
Compre Close. Read the entire passage. Okay, understand the whole passage first. Okay, so if you know the theme, you understand the context, then that's when you can apply your collocation, your phrasal verbs, all those. Yeah,
it's easier to process this information in your head when your brain is aware what the passage is talking about.
Yes. That part very important. And also another important thing is each blank requires only one word. It's not two words, just one word. Okay, so if it's collocation, the other word is already written there. So you just need to put in the other one. Okay? And clues for the blank may appear before or after it. So that's why, again, you need to read the entire passage to understand, and that's when you can find the clues there.
Because some of them, do it like they read. So they do it blank by blank to the point where they read and then they're blank, and then they just stare and stare and stare. They're like, oh my god, I cannot figure it out. Try to read after the blank first. Maybe you will actually see the clue after the blank, not before it. Yeah.
Yes. Because in comprehension close, we have this one rule called the contextual clue.
Correct.
So you have to read the whole passage to find the clue in the context.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. Next one, your favorite. Comprehension open-ended.
Crucial, very crucial. You know why? When you go to secondary school, most of your paper 2 is compre. OE.
I remember my secondary school time.
Short answer question. Oh my god. No more MCQ, huh? Cannot rely. No more booklet A, basically.
Yes, don't have at all.
Correct. So if you find this hard, this is the easiest part in secondary school.
Easy.
So practice mastering your skills in Compre OE. How to do this? Sure. Can I use RARFA for this?
Yes, you can use RARFA as well. It's like one of the easiest way to remember. So like again, read the questions. It's basically understanding the question. You analyze and annotate and all. Then you read the passage. Summarize each paragraph to ensure your understanding. Because sometimes the passage can be very complicated. I think one of the passage my students did was about this couple going hiking at some waterfall. It's a very, very complicated passage, I would say.
Oh, was it that one where there was an accident?
Yes.
It took them some time,
Yeah.
It took them reading it more than twice to actually get like, oh, okay, now I can imagine it. Because it's an excerpt. Sometimes the passages are excerpts, so they don't have really full context of what happened. They only see one part.
Yes.
So to check for understanding, summarize it and see what you understand for each paragraph.
Yes. So again, you need to read the whole passage first, then you try to summarize in your own words. You try to understand it on your own. Okay, then after that you answer each question with evidence from the passage. That's why finding clues in the passage is very important. Yeah, so when you read the questions again, you already know what you need to look out for. So when you read the passage, again read the whole passage, okay? Don't get so excited. You find the answer, you highlight. Cannot. Because it can be somewhere else.
That's true though, that's true.
So you need to read everything first, highlight, check again if it really answers the question, then you can answer the question. Then again read one more time to check for spelling, grammatical errors.
Later you find the right answer, but the sentence in your answer is wrong.
Yeah.
You still will not get all your marks. I tell you one.
Do not, one more thing, do not lift from the passage. Do not copy paste from the passage. Okay? If let's say you really feel, it feels like you really need to lift it from the passage, maybe rephrase it or use some words, but write in your own sentence. Make sure you answer back the question.
Restructure it, I guess. Like you can always restructure it, change the arrangement, but still grammatically correct. Otherwise, replace a word with a synonym, perhaps. or noun to pronouns.
Yes.
But do not fully just lift 100% from the passage. But at the same time, I know it's a bit challenging because we always tell you to get evidence from the passage, but we're not asking you to lift everything from the passage.
Yes.
But do remember what teacher Aoife said, check and recheck. Some of you, which a lot of students always do when they start answering, right, they just stay there. Like, it's okay, I remember, it's fine. So, and then they trust that they remembered, so they just started writing that, for example, like, oh, teacher Aoife likes orange, apples, and grapes. But because you didn't check, there was mango there, and you didn't go to check. So you could have gotten the entire marks for it, but you missed out some information, so that's about it. It's already missing. Yeah.
Okay.
So compre open-ended, please make sure to do that.
Yes. Okay, so this again some tips. If you want to keep a screenshot, you can take a screenshot of it.
So do keep in mind, a lot of students have this misconception that there's no point revising for paper 2, they say. It's because, like, sure, the passage is different every single time. You teach me now, it's a different passage on PSLE. But the good thing about this practice is that, and the good thing about when we teach students is that the passage may be different, but the question types can be the same. And for this, when you are very familiar of the question types they like to ask, you should also be familiar that there is a structured way to answer each of those questions. So for example, they ask you a specific question. For example, even in secondary school, we ask them, when you get this kind of question, first give this, and then explain this, and then go back to this. There is always a way to do it. But the first step is you knowing that they do like asking you the same types of questions.
Yes.
Even when the passages are different. Can. Now, the question is, what if teacher Aoife, okay, some students, it's about, the year is about to end, and you know, we all have New Year's resolutions. Some of you may even have your own goals on what you want to achieve for PSLE. And to be honest, this year, one of the most wonderful thing when we were calling parents to ask for the PSLE results was so many of the students had a high jump from prelims to PSLE, like unbelievable. I truly believe that there is a way for you, and especially now that you still have the time, because 2025 has not started yet. Make the most of your time. Start early. Do not procrastinate. There is a very, very good chance that you can score way better than what you got for P5 end of year.
Yes.
Yeah. But sure, if I want to get AL1, how much should I score for each for paper 2?
Okay. Again, very important. You can screenshot. Okay, this is when you want to set your goal. It's here. So if you want to get AL1 paper 2, you must score around 81 to 90 marks. Okay, possible. It is possible. I have students who scored 100% or like they just got 89. It is possible. Okay. So booklet A should score around 23 to 25. Booklet B 59 to 65. Okay, and this is for AL2 85 to 89, and so on and so forth. Okay, you can take a screenshot so that you can do your goal setting here.
Correct. Of course, we can always, the numbers can change depending on how strong you are in other papers. But this is the safest thing. Hit the 90% of the overall marks, so you can secure 90% or above that, so you can secure your AL1 for PSLE. And you will definitely need a foundation. Every single foundation you need it for secondary school. So you'd rather really score well for English now, so it doesn't bite you back in secondary school where the leap is much bigger when it comes to the requirements. Yeah.
Actually, the changes for 2025 PSLE is to bridge the gap, right?
Correct. Yeah. Because, for example, more writing, media literacy also there, and then even for oral itself, right? Reading aloud. There's literally no reading aloud in secondary school. Both sections for the oral requires you to really come up with your own full response. Yeah. So it's about time now that they bridge the gap a bit, give you a bit more challenge from primary, so you don't get a huge shock when you go for secondary school. So set the bar high, everyone. Set some goals, please. Oh, that's just about time. It's 9:12. We shall end around 9:15, so that you all can get a rest. Yes.
Okay.
Now, Aoife, That's about it, no? Aim for this score, but at the same time, we're also here for you. A lot of the things and the tips that we do, we go in depth with them here at Writers at Work.
Yes. Okay, so watch our live.
Or better yet, join our classes.
Join our classes. You can find me at Marine Parade in Tampines.
Yes. Hopefully. Deployment.
Yes, okay, to wait for it.
Yes, but we still have good news for all of you. Even if this is the last session we have for paper 2, of course, sure.
Yes, you still have for oral and paper 1. Okay, so session will soon be done. This one not yet. We are still here. But the next one will be on Monday, same timing, 7 to 9:30 p.m. around there. Yeah, please do join the live. This one will be with teacher Aryan and paper will be with teacher Vicky, right?
Correct.
Yes. Both of them are senior teachers. Okay, they have a lot of advices that you can actually use.
Correct.
For both the sections.
And those two are also very big sections, given that all the marks now are all the 10 marks deducted from 1 and 2 are all in oral. So very good time for you to understand how to prepare for oral. And paper 1 being paper 1, all the writing involved. Writing being the hardest skill to actually learn. It's good to understand what's coming in for you. Yeah. And so, of course, to make everything easier for you, our registration is still ongoing, people. We are actually talking about this a lot because for you to reap the biggest benefit from story banking of Writers at Work is that you spend the entire year with us or more. Then you experience the entire curriculum that we have built to really scaffold the learning for you from paper 1 all the way to paper 2 and paper 4. Yeah.
Yes, so please do join us. There's a lot of students who actually use our Writers at Work stories for their PSLE. Yes,
correct.
and they manage to do this skill that we teach them called the twig. I'm just whispering it because for you to know and join us. Okay.
Yes. So that's it. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today. 2 hours plus. And thank you, Teacher Ifa.
Thank you, Teacher Musical.
Thank you, everyone. Good night. See you on Monday.
Yes, see you on Monday. Bye-bye.